It's showtime.
Hey, welcome to Did You Watch Survivor Last Night? This is the official Haters Survivor podcast. My name is Jake Scheidel, one of the haters. Every week I ask my best friend Thomas Powell, another one of the haters, if he didn't, he'd watch a certain reality show, Thomas.
Choose the true hater's greeting, which is, hey.
Hey.
That's for horses, Jake. Anyway.
That's a good one. Hey is for horses.
We gotta bring that one back. Hey is for horses is such a good fucking thing to say to someone.
It's very funny. I saw a meme. I don't know if it's a meme or just like a tweet, whatever. It was on the internet that said, see me whip, see me neigh, neigh. Get it? Like a horse says. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, it's pretty funny. You know what that's like a Pinterest meme.
Derogatory.
Yeah, that's one of the most vicious things that I could say.
Is that a thing outside of Twitter, X, the everything app? Like derogatory or whatever?
I never know with these things. It seems like that's contained to it, but it's so good that I think it maybe made it somewhere else.
Yeah, I like it.
But yeah, it's that I said they're the second most vicious thing you can say. The most vicious thing that you can say is, hey, it's for horses, bitch.
Yeah, cussing. I love cussing.
Yeah.
Cussing is like one of my favorite things, other than, of course, Survivor. Thomas, did you want to simulate a season of Survivor today?
It's been a while since we've done this. I'm very ready.
Yeah, it's been about a year, I think. Today we're doing Legends Only, Season 50, because that's what the rumor is. As you can see, I, over the last few months, went over and re-listened to all of our simulated seasons. I know it's kind of a chaotic document, but this is everybody who's played for us. If we want to pull from that, that's there. You'll also see a hyperlink under the Legends Only.
So is this? So are we doing just Legends from the game generally, or are we doing Legends from our own simulated seasons?
I think we could do either. I think that's fair.
I think that we should do Legends, but it should be people that didn't. I think it would be kind of funny to do it where it was like people that didn't like Jelensky that didn't make it very far, but were memorable.
I like that idea. You want to pick Jelensky as your first person?
Yes, Jelensky is absolutely going to be in there.
Since you said his name
he said
16
Jelensky
times
is legend at one point.
He did say Jelensky is legend. Okay, so for my first pick, I'm going to pick Beowulf.
I thought we were doing real people.
I'm doing Legends. Who are you picking next?
Who is the girl that vaped? Voluntarily quit.
Hannah Rose. I can't believe I forgot about her.
Hannah Rose on there.
Gotta get Hannah Rose on there. Okay, next pick, I am going to have to go with, you know who? You picked a woman, I gotta pick a woman. I'm going with Joan of Arc.
Okay.
I think that's a good pick. Who's next?
This is someone who actually did make it a ways, but I'm picking Shane Powers, who's a legend for doing
Classic.
cocaine and selling a shirt for cigarettes.
He is real. That's a really good pick. Okay, I will take with my next pick. Ooh, who could it be? I think I'll go with a Yeti.
Okay. I'm gonna put Philip Shepard on there.
Naturally. You got to get Philip Shepard on the Legends season. He's a spy.
It's true.
With my next pick, I am going to have to go with... You know what? the Yeti's close cousin, the Bigfoot.
Oh, wow, this is a very inclusive podcast.
Yeah. You said Philip Shepard last, right? Okay.
I did, yeah.
So we are currently at 8 contestants.
Wasn't there a lady that didn't make the first cut twice?
Didn't make it through the first tribal council
No,
twice?
that like they had one too many people, and they started the game.
Oh, you know what? I think I remember what happened. I think she came on and was immediately Wanda Shirk is her name.
Yes,
She was voted out first in her second try.
yes.
One Wordle was the game she played.
Yeah, let's get her on there.
I got to tell you, listening back to these was very fun. We had some really good ideas.
We did. We always have good ideas.
We only do good ideas here. Let's see. Who is my next pick? Oh, you know who we got to get in here? Fucking Nessie, obviously.
Like Lionel Messi.
No, the Loch Ness Monster Nessie.
Oh, he's Nessie. Okay, I was like, he is a legend. He's a very good soccer player.
Do you want to pick Messi, the soccer player?
No, I'm sticking to my theme. This guy is a legend. He still holds one of the only 2-time instances that, I mean, it's not as special anymore now that Sanders won twice. So I'm going to go with Colton Cumbie, who quit twice.
No. One of the worst guys who's ever been on the show.
One of the worst to ever do it.
You know what? We were just complaining about there not being any old people on this show anymore. So my next pick is going to be the Frozen Walt Disney.
Okay. You know what, Jake? That's a really good point. I also think that I should add an older contestant to this. I'm gonna go
Please do.
I'm gonna go with Old Joe, who got medevac for eating too much beef skewer.
Legendary medevac.
One of the best medevacs. You know what? The best medevac of all time.
Easily the best medevac. All of the rest of them are just sad. Okay, they love to reference him, especially in Triple H. I'm going with King Arthur.
Okay,
So you got 14 people now.
I'm gonna go with the coconut salesman from the No Collar Tribe.
Vince Sly was his name, because
Yes.
of course it was.
That guy's a legend. We're getting him on there.
Let's see, how many people do we each have left? I think I have 3 people left. I think you have 2 people left. So, now do I want to go with scary legends or fun legends at the end of it? I'm going to go with Chicago's own Candyman. You know the Candyman?
I'm familiar. Yeah, he can.
They made a couple movies
He
about him.
mixes it with
One
love,
was
makes
good,
the
one
world
was
taste
bad.
good.
Yeah, that's him. Yep. Okay, who you got next? Who's your next person?
I'm picking Debbie.
Okay. You love that season. What,
Was
Go
she on
Wrong?
twice?
Debbie was on The Real Show twice, and I think she's been on pretty much every season that we've simulated.
Yeah. Well, look, she's a memorable character.
Yeah, fair. Okay.
It fits with her having so many jobs that put her on so many seasons.
Yeah. Okay, next I'm going to go with Mothman, New Jersey zone. A lot of winners coming out in New Jersey, you know?
Isn't Waldman from West Virginia?
Oh, is he West Virginia? I thought he was New Jersey.
No, it's West Virginia.
Either way, one of those eastern states.
How many picks do I have left in this round?
The
How
Jersey
much-
Devil is the one I was thinking of, probably.
Yes.
This is your last pick.
Boston Rob. Boston Rob's going to be on the round it out.
Perfect. What a perfect cast. And with
Boston Rob will still get out first somehow.
I would love to see that. Okay. And with my final pick, man, you know who it's got to be? Oh, there's 2 really good picks. Okay, here's the last. I'll let you help me with this. I have one in mind, but I think 7 more possible options. We could throw in a mermaid. Great environment, might have trouble getting to tribal council. El Chupacabra, Bloody Mary, but I feel like Bloody Mary and Candyman kind of do the same thing. Then we have Krampus, Santa Claus, the sewer alligator, or Sisyphus. My top 2 are the sewer alligator and Sisyphus.
How many of the monsters from the Jay-Z verse do you have on there?
That is a great call. What is that one from? Monster.
Do you have Godzilla or King Kong? You have Loch Ness.
I don't have Godzilla or King Kong. And they are both legendary monsters. That's true. Should I take off? I'll take off Mothman. We don't need him.
No, keep Mothman on. I like him being there.
You like Mothman there?
Yeah, I do like Mothman being there.
Is it an unfair advantage that he can see the future? I mean, that's the only thing I'm worried about.
Then Sandra wouldn't have won twice, so.
Good point. Okay, King Kong, Godzilla. I didn't mean to go to the Wikipedia. I meant to go to the Genius Monster lyrics.
Yeah, it was Godzilla, King Kong, Loch Ness. And that is the point where he's like a zombie, a goon with no conscience or whatever. I do like the one that somebody made with an AI voice that's just him listing off like 100 monsters. Where I think he says the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Okay, Sasquatch, got him. Godzilla, King Kong, Loch Ness, got her. Goblin, ghoul, a zombie with no conscience. We don't have any of those. I don't feel like a zombie is a legendary character.
No, not like Jelinsky.
Not like Jelinsky.
Not like Jelinsky.
Okay.
You said you were leaning towards sewer alligator originally, right?
I think sewer alligator could be a really good villain.
I think we've got
a really
place
fun,
for
nice
sewer
guy.
Alligator here at this season.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be the most fun. I would love to see Sisyphus, but I feel like we know what's going to happen with him. Okay. Okay, Thomas. So we've got 20 people. Your cast, your tribe is Jelinsky, whatever Jelinsky's first name was, Hannah Rose, Shane Powers, Philip Shepard, Wanda Shirk, Colton Cumby, Old Joe, Vince Sly, Debbie Warner, and Boston Rob. Wow, what an incredibly diverse cast of what am I trying to say? Eras. Let's see, you have.
If they weren't from the same season, I would have put Jess from this season on there too, because she also is pretty legendarily. She had a very bad game.
Yeah, you also already have 2 people from Co Wrong on here, I think. Just pointing that out.
What 2 people?
Okay. Your girl and Old Joe.
Oh, that's right. They were the same. You know what? I'm just not changing that.
Yeah, no, it's fine. And then my tribe is Beowulf, Joan of Arc, Yeti, Bigfoot, Nessie, Frozen Walt Disney, King Arthur, Candyman, Mothman, and the sewer alligator. Sewer alligator's a fucking scary guy. Let me tell you what. All right.
And we're about to find out what happens when they stop being legends and start being real.
All right. So I'll give them all stats and we'll play through this.
Excited for this one. This is going to be a good one.
Yeah, it's going to be really good. Do you think we should play through heroes versus villains or a different?
I feel like this one would be like a winners at war, maybe.
Yeah, I'm booting up the website now to see if they have that one loaded up yet. Nope, not yet.
Or a game changers, perhaps.
We might have to do game changers. I know I kind of remember a lot of tribe swapping in that one. Yeah, and it starts with 2 tribes of 10 people. Perfect. Okay, game changers. Hey, look at us. We didn't pick Michaela. We didn't pick Sandra. We didn't pick Tony. Great. We didn't pick Suri.
We picked the mainstay legend that I hate the most.
Okay, let's put our predictions in before we actually do anything. Who do you think is winning, and who are you rooting for?
I think. Who do I think is going to win, and who am I rooting for? I'm gonna say Yeti wins.
Oh,
and I'm rooting for Mothman.
Okay, I was gonna say Mothman wins, but I'm rooting for Shane Powers.
Shane Powers coming out on top of this would be pretty incredible.
He's a fucking legend. He should come out on top.
He is a legend.
I can't believe they've never brought him back.
I'm also rooting for Jelensky to get voted out first again.
All right, so we did a whole season. We did Legends. It was great. And it was legendary, but like a legend, it is by spoken word only that it is passed on. For whatever reason, GarageBand decided to disappear all of my audio from my audio track mid-editing. I didn't even know that was possible, but it was. So anyway, I'll give you the highlights. Wanda was medically evacuated at episode 1, dislocated her shoulder. That's the third time she hasn't made it past episode 1. Don't know why we keep putting her on the show, but so be it. She was one of 3 medevacs. It came down to, in the finale, Yeti, Old Joe, and Philip Shepard. Yeti and Old Joe tied for second place with 3 votes each, and Philip Shepard won Survivor 50 Legends only, if you can even believe it. It was Game Changers, so it was, as chaotic as you would expect from modern Survivor season. Candyman was a great character. Frozen Walt Disney had a major meltdown at one point, and then we started calling him regular Walt Disney, so that was fun. Hannah Rose made it way further than anybody expected. Not a lot of people played their advantages, though. I remember that. I'll grant you, this was several hours ago. Remember Jelensky? He was on this season. He made it a decent way, but he did not win. It was Philip Shepard who won, and I just felt like that needed to be commented upon. Even though we lost all of the documentation, it did happen, and I feel weird about it, to be honest. Anyway, we'll be back next week with the first 2 episodes of Micronesia, which Thomas says he doesn't know anything about. So that's going to be exciting. We'll watch that over the summer. Anyway, tune in next week for that. Until then, have a great summer. Deuces.
Gonna put never plan one. Never lose, never make. Shouldn't stand sun. I got your soul. I got your soul by the saxophone och visst himla bra.
Smarten up, pros.